Now, it's the day for Delhi government today as the National Green Tribunal will pronounce its decision over the implementation of odd-even by the Delhi government, calling the odd-even drive a farce. The Green Court slammed the Kejriwal government yesterday. The court said that the scheme cannot be implemented from next week without its permission. The Green Court gave a day's time to the Delhi government to provide facts to justify the advantages of the odd-even policy, failing which the NGT said it could stay the implementation. The NGT also said that according to data from pollution control authorities, PM 2.5 and PM 10 levels had increased when the odd-even policy was in place earlier.
ऑड इवन का ऐसे समय में लगाना जब उसकी आत्मा ही ये कह रही है कि वो एक सही कदम नहीं है, तो ऐसे में जब एक सही कदम नहीं है तो एनजीटी ने पूछा है कि क्या आपका ऑड इवन लगाना अभी उचित है या नहीं, ये बताएं।
जबरदस्ती आप दिल्ली की जनता पर ऑड इवन को थोप रहे हैं। दिल्ली गैस का चैम्बर बन गई है, लोगों को सांस लेने में दिक्कतें हो रही हैं जी, और आप हाथ पे हाथ धरे बैठे हुए थे। अचानक आप उठते हैं और एक दिन कहते हैं कि 13 से 17 नवंबर तक ऑड इवन होगा जी, और वो आप ऑड इवन इसलिए लागू कर रहे हैं कि पर्यावरण और जो दूसरी एजेंसियां हैं वो कहती हैं सोमवार से प्रदूषण कम होगा। आपने कहा बहती गंगा में हम भी धो लें हाथ, और ऑड इवन को लागू कर दिया जी। ऑड इवन तब लागू होता है जब आपके पास पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट मजबूत हो।
My colleague Parveena Purkayast now joins me live from Delhi on this story. Parveena, how's it looking outside today?
Well, Polumi is much better if you compare today with the past few days. Visibility is clearer as far as the air quality is concerned. It's also slightly better as compared to last few days. But it is still most of the areas and locations are particulate matter 2.5 and 10 is over 400, which means the air quality is still not there. It's still not safe to breathe. As far as people coming out today is concerned, what we have been coming in front of Met Department office for the past 4-5 days. We have seen people finally really stepping out of their house, coming out for their morning jog or outdoor activities, morning activities today, because they clearly see a little bit of difference today as far as Met Department is concerned. They have confirmed us yesterday evening saying that in coming days things will be better, the situation will change, and because of the wind speed there would be the pollutants in the air would be lesser and dissolved, and hence after 13th or 14th we are also expecting rainfall. So definitely as far as the smog and the air quality is concerned, it will improve, and me personally, as we report from here, we can feel and sense the difference as compared to past few days, Polumi.
Absolutely. So some good news there and some respite there for Delhi's citizens. It's only getting better, and hopefully that Met Department forecast, of course, comes out to be true. Parveena, thank you so much for those details. Well, now with Delhiites still breathing toxic air, the government is considering aerial sprinkling as a solution to clear the smog blanket in Delhi. The Delhi government is likely to hold a meeting with Pavan Hans today, an aviation entity under the centre. This comes after the state-owned chopper firm replied in affirmation to a letter written by Delhi's Environment Minister. Pavan Hans has said that the company has the capacity, quote-unquote, to take up aerial water sprinkling over the city to bring down particulate matter in the capital. Remember, earlier Union Minister Harshvardhan had said that Delhi is free to go ahead with aerial sprinkling, but questioned the practicality of the proposal. A day after the government's GST bonanza, a political war has broken out. Former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram came out all guns blazing at the Modi government. In a series of tweets, Chidambaram slammed GST benefits, saying that a panic-stricken government, quote-unquote, had no option but to announce rate cuts in GST, which he claimed was structurally flawed. Chidambaram further attacked the Modi government, saying that the Modi government's relief is announced keeping in mind the upcoming Gujarat Assembly polls. He further said that the government learned its lesson late. Yesterday, the government announced GST rate cuts on 177 items, slashing GST on essential items like toothpaste, deodorants. Eating out has become cheaper with a new tax rollout. However, 28% GST on luxury goods like washing machines continues. Now, the controversy over filmmaker Sanjay Leela Bhansali's magnum opus Padmavathi refuses to die down. Adding a fresh twist to the Padmavathi controversy, BJP MP Subramaniam Swamy has claimed that the film is being funded by black money from Dubai.
Looks like trouble for Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Padmavathi is here to stay. Physical assault, sets vandalized, effigies burnt. Now, BJP leaders have also joined the war against Padmavathi. Adding a fresh twist to the controversy, BJP MP Subramanian Swamy has dropped another bomb. He claims that the film is being funded from Dubai to malign the honor of Hindus.
It is being financed, many of the films, I won't say all of them, are being financed by people from Dubai in order to devalue and debase the Hindu resistance to Islamic forces.
That's not all. A BJP leader who is also part of the censor board wants Bhansali to be booked for sedition.
इनके ऊपर अगर राष्ट्रद्रोह का केस चला तो भविष्य में आने वाले लोग जो भी इस तरह के निर्माता, निर्देशक या लेखक होंगे वो सजग हो जाएंगे. इस तरह का कभी भी इतिहास के साथ छेड़छाड़ करने का काम नहीं करेंगे.
Maharashtra BJP MLA Raj Purohit has also joined the chorus. He has written a letter to Union Minister Smriti Irani urging her to ban the movie for showing Rani Padmini in a poor light.
1 दिसंबर को अगर सेंसर पहले तो सेंसर बोर्ड इसको रिलीज न करे और अगर सेंसर बोर्ड ने रिलीज की तो जहां जिन सिनेमा हॉल में ये फिल्में लगेगी उनके सामने प्रदर्शन किए जाएंगे, उनके साथ में लोकतंत्र से धरने दिए जाएंगे.
Opposing Padmavathi's release, many fringe groups have also threatened protests across Rajasthan.
बंसाली जी को ये देखना चाहिए कि भाई राजपूत समाज को बार-बार टारगेट क्यों किया जाता है. अदर भी तो है. आज अभी बात चल रही थी कि अगर ये मोदी जी पे बनी होती तो क्या ये सेंसर बोर्ड इसको पास करता? नहीं करता.
Amid controversy, Rajasthan government will soon constitute a high-power committee to review controversial scenes of the film Padmavathi and will talk to the director of the movie on future course of action. However, in some relief for the film, the top court today rejected a plea challenging the release of Deepika Padukone's starrer Padmavathi. In the middle of a raging debate over Padmavathi, its director is attempting damage control. In a video statement, Sanjay Leela Bhansali took great pains to clarify that the movie was not an attempt to tarnish Rajput pride.
और आज इस वीडियो के माध्यम से मैं फिर से दोहरा रहा हूँ कि हमारी फिल्म में रानी पद्मावती और अलाउद्दीन खिलजी के बीच में ऐसा कोई सीन नहीं है जो किसी की भावनाओं को ठेस पहुंचाए या जज्बातों को तकलीफ दे.
But even this, it seems, is not enough to satisfy the critics and opponents of Bhansali and his movie. For now, a sword of uncertainty hangs over Padmavathi.
Now for an India Today magazine special. After years of being shunned as the culprits behind heart ailments, a new research now breaks the myth that eggs contain bad cholesterol. Damayanti Datta with this week's cover story.
Once brushed aside from the breakfast table as unwelcome guests at a party, eggs are back as the new superstars at the table. Fashionable foodies are advising that you crack an egg on your coffee mug every morning. An old Vietnamese drink that's back in vogue, and celebrity chefs are calling eggs the ultimate fast food. Supermarket shelves are also flooding with different varieties like organic, herbal, omega-3 and cage-free.
For 40 long years, we were told don't have eggs. Latest is this massive study conducted on 150,000 people across 18 countries in 5 continents, including 30,000 Indians. And they have shown that it's not actually fat, it's the carbohydrate in your diet, the sugar in your diet, which are your real enemy. So natural fats and cholesterol, eggs are rich in both, have been exonerated.
Medical experts are slowly warming up to the humble egg. In 2015, the US Department of Agriculture and Department of Health and Human Services lifted their 40-year-old public health warning against eggs. In 2016, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a story that a high cholesterol diet or one egg a day does not increase the risk, even in those genetically predisposed to heart diseases. And lastly, a massive pure study conducted since 2003 on 150,000 people from 18 countries, including more than 29,000 people from India, found that diets high in carbohydrates, not fats, are deadly. The study exonerated the egg. Speaking to India Today, eminent cardiac surgeon and CMD of Medanta Medicity, Dr. Naresh Trihan said, "One whole egg is equivalent to 30 grams of meat, poultry, fish, seafood, or half cup of dal in protein power, to an apple in antioxidants, to 4 ounces of milk. Despite the bad rap for years, an egg is more than just an egg."
You can go ahead and have one egg every day. That's absolutely safe. It's not going to do anything to your body, raise your heart attack rates or anything. But more than that, okay, maybe 2 a day, but more than that has not been proved. And so there's no point in going ahead and celebrating with 5 eggs a day just because eggs have been exonerated now. But for people with diabetes, I think doctors are saying that we shouldn't have more than 4 a week. And for people with heart attack, heart disease, heart attack risk, shouldn't have more than 3 a week.
It's excellent news for egg lovers who can finally bite into the delicious yellow and white, minus the added guilt. For more, grab your copy of India Today now.
And on to some sports news now. First, it was Captain Virat Kohli, then Ashish Nehra, and now Indian coach Ravi Shastri has launched a fierce defence of under-fire former captain MS Dhoni. While VVS Lakshman and Ajit Agarkar wanted Dhoni out of the team after his innings in the second T20, the Indian team management has shown that they stand firmly behind MSD, with Shastri saying that Dhoni's critics are just jealous.
MS Dhoni has been in the firing line after struggling to get going in just one T20 match in which he scored 49 runs. Pundits gave their verdict, urging the team to look beyond the former captain.
Only go as far as the fielder. Dhoni look into.
But the Indian team management too has a message for these critics, and that is to leave MS Dhoni alone. Team India coach Ravi Shastri has launched a fierce defence of the former captain. Shastri feels critics are just jealous of Dhoni and even added that people might want him to retire, saying that great players like MSD decide their own future. The head coach praised Dhoni's transition from a great leader to the ultimate team man. And having played the role of a TV pundit himself, Shastri claims that any cricketer who has had as glorious a career as MSD's will always be a topic for television and the media. First, it was Captain Virat Kohli who backed Mahi. Then it was Ashish Nehra.
He has earned this spot. I mean, nobody is doing any favor to him. He is good enough. He is there scoring so many runs. A guy like MS Dhoni, I know it's an Indian culture, Indian system. 1 or 2 games you lose, once or twice if in a T20 game he scores only 15 runs on 15 balls, then people talk about him more than anything else. MS Dhoni is one guy, he knows when he wants to retire, so we should leave MS Dhoni alone and let him enjoy his cricket.
Now the coach's defence should shut the Dhoni critics. Shastri's comments though shouldn't come as a surprise. After a successful tour of Sri Lanka back in August, the head coach revealed that Dhoni has a lot to offer.
15 now.
He's one of the fittest guys in the team. As far as wicket keeping goes in one-day cricket, he's the best. But I have a feeling there's something round the corner. In Sri Lanka, you might have just seen a trailer.
These comments, backed by Virat's trust, surely shows Dhoni still has an integral role in this Indian team. Sports Bureau, India Today.
That's all we have for you in this bulletin. Stay tuned to India Today, because coming up next in Kamal Hassan.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.